Hello, hello. Welcome back everyone to Satisfactory Sunday. Picking up exactly where we left off, where we are continuing with the oil build. So I've got a note there to remind myself to make 75 refineries. Ouch. And I don't remember exactly I don't remember exactly how I got that number, so we'll have to do a little bit more working out. But we have plenty of time. I hope everyone has had a wonderful week. Right. So I'm just going to head over there. Just remind myself exactly how things are set up. I also don't remember if I actually put the... what are they called? The power shards into the oil extractors. So, frame rate. So I'll have to double check that. Right, so we've got these things. They are nice and full. Or at least those ones are. I did have a bit of a think about how I want to do this top floor as well. I'm thinking I will have a ring around the edge of these industrial buffers, which are just sort of all connected to each other. And then I can pull oil in on these lines here. That is my thought anyway. Yeah, so they're full. Are these ones full? Let's go have a look. And yes, so we are completely full on oil. Right, now I don't know, let's see, if I zoom in. Okay, I don't know if it's a render distance thing, but that looks like a yellow light to me rather than a white one. What about these ones over here? Similarly, that looks like a yellow light. So, do I have power shards on me? No. But let's head down anyway, and we'll go and have a look and see if these do actually have power shards in them or not. Okay. That's yellow, but it does have power shards in it. Okay, it turns white when it turns on. Okay. So that one has power shards. What about these two over here? And you are power sharded. Good. What about this one? Oh, I thought I heard a friend, but it was just Bouncy Boy over there. You are power sharded. And this one? This one is also power sharded. Okay, so we have all of the power shards necessary. Good. Alright, so I'm going to head back up to the top, and I'm going to drop all of these motors in a chest, and then go back and get some of the other stuff, so like the beams, the pipes, the sheets, etc. Well, it's faster than climbing a ladder, I think. Okay. So, personal storage, really? Okay. Temporary measure. There we go. Right, let's drop off the motors. Is there anything else I want to drop off? I guess I'll drop off what cable and concrete I've got. Yeah, that chest is full now. Alright, let's go get some stuff, shall we? Home we go. Oh, and there's a foundation scaffold clipped off the side there. I'll have to remember to remove that. You can just about see it from here. On that pipe on the right. About 3/4 of the way up. Right, so I need some plates then. Let's do that now, before I forget. Grab 2 stacks of them, that'll do. Okay, I need 750 encased industrial beams. Do I have any in my medium chests? Okay, I do. Okay, that's way more than I need. Let's put some back. And copper sheets. I'll go with copper sheets and encased industrial beams. I'll come back for the steel pipes because I need considerably more of them. So pipes lives somewhere over here, behind that rock. I think I heard a shiny at the top of this. Let's go have a look. There, hello. You're coming with me. Okay, let's go and drop this off at the oil base, and then we'll come back for the steel pipes. In we go. And across. And up. There's the chest. Right, first things first, actually, let's put the walls back. Okay, never mind. Let's okay, we'll drop off them, we'll drop off them. We'll come back to here, we'll pick up some of that concrete, then we'll put the walls back. Whoops, not there. Okay. That's full. Let's get another one of these actually. Drop off more of them. May as well drop off some of those steel pipes as well. Just drop off everything I don't need. I'll take the slug back with me. Let's go and take care of this floating foundation that was over here somewhere. Can't be leaving scaffolds behind. There it is. Oh, there's some down there as well. Okay, so now we have to go back up the top again. Are these full on plastic and rubber? I don't remember. Full on rubber, not full on plastic. Still a little bit left there. That's fine. How are we doing for tickets? 11 tickets available, about 20,000 a minute. That is adequate for now. Right, up we go. So, the industrial storage buffers, remember I said I was going to ring the top. They need the, what are they called? The heavy modular frames? Now, I've certainly got enough stuff to make that. I can't actually access all of that while I'm in the hypertube, unfortunately. Actually, can I access that one? Heavy modular frame. So that needs more steel pipes, more encased beams. So I can make them. What I think I might do though is use some of those tickets, perhaps. Go and put the slug away first, then we'll go and get the steel pipes. Okay. Just clear up as much inventory space as possible. In fact, I think that's largely pointless because I think I've only got a normal storage container full of the pipes at the steelworks. But we will see. Also, wouldn't be a bad idea to check on power, because if we're about to add 75 refineries in, that could cause some issues with power, even with as much as we're producing. It's all coal power at the moment, so... Mind you, with as much fuel as we'll be making, we should be able to get some fuel generators up. Do I even have fuel generator tech yet? I don't know. That is a good question. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so first things first, current power situation is... Yeah. Let's see. Refinery, so that would be production refinery. Each one of those uses 30 megawatts. 30 times 75 is 2,250, which will take us over budget. Okay. Do I have... Yes, I do have fuel generators. Okay, quick wire I can go and get. We have a quick wire factory. Rubber is fine. Motors are pricey, but we can get them. Heavy modular frames are pricey, but we can get them. Computers. Plastic is fine, screws are okay, cables fine, circuit boards is more plastic. Okay, so we'll have to do a bit of handcrafting, but I think we'll be okay. Right. Yoink. Let's take some more of these as well, because they'll be useful for belts. And let's go back. My poor frame rate. My poor frame rate. Okay, I don't think we need to go back to base, so we'll just go straight over to oil. Okay. Right, so, numbers time. We have... I think it's 1800 crude oil per second coming up from memory. 600 from each, so 2 Mark 1 pipes, which each carry 300, so that's 600 from there, 300 from there, 300 from there, and 600 from that one, all coming up. So 1800 crude oil to deal with. Plastic uses, let's see, yeah, it's this one here. So 20 per minute, so it does this 3 times per minute, so that uses 1 per minute, which is 60 per second for plastic. And then rubber is the same. So 60 per second going to plastic, 60 per second going to rubber. If I just divide that straight down the middle, so that's 9, that's not how that works. 900 divided by 60 is 15. So we've got 15 refineries making plastic, 15 refineries making rubber. Okay. Then, each one of these produces 1 heavy oil residue. Looking down there at alternate recipe 1, you can see that each rubber refinery produces 2 heavy oil residue. So in total, we are also producing 900 heavy oil residue per minute. The heavy oil residue can be used to make fuel with this alternate recipe. So, what's that? So 900 divided by 6 is 150. No, what am I doing? So that alternate recipe uses 6 heavy oil residue times 40 each minute. Okay, so 6 times 40 is 240. So that uses 240 heavy oil residue per minute. If I do my 900 divided by that, Wait, hang on. I think I may have messed up calculations here. Go back to plastic. That says that produces 20 per minute. That's not 20 cycles per minute. That is 20 plastic per minute. So it actually uses 30 crude oil per minute. So I need 30 machines going towards plastic. Similarly, I need 30 machines going towards rubber, which is still 3 to 2. Okay. And then I'm therefore producing 30 heavy oil residue per minute per plastic and rubber machine, and I've got 30 of them, so I'm still producing 900 heavy oil residue per minute. That still works out, I think. Yeah, because that alternate recipe, if it's producing 20 rubber per minute, it's therefore also producing 20 crude oil per minute, not crude oil, heavy residue per minute, and then 10 from the top one. Okay, so that's 30 multiplied by 30 sets of machines is 900. 900 heavy oil residue per minute. This produces 40 fuel per minute. Therefore, it consumes 60 heavy oil residue per minute. Yeah, because if that recipe produces 4 fuel and makes 40 per minute, it'll do 10 cycles a minute. 10 times 60 is 60. Okay. So 900 divided by 60 gives us the 15, which is the last 15 refineries. Okay, we've got it. 30 refineries making plastic, 30 refineries making rubber, collect all of the residue together, and then 15 making fuel. Okay. Does this say how quickly the... where's the button I want? The fuel generator. How quickly does that use fuel? The other thing I'm wondering is, can the valve be used as like a priority splitter, used to limit pipeline flow rates? Maybe. I guess we'll have to see when we get that far. But alright. So, I don't think I'm going to put any refineries on the top floor. So I need to go down a floor then. Oh, I don't have concrete. Okay, let's go get some. Stupid ceiling. There we go. Let's go get some concrete. Wrong button. Okay, grab that. Pop back down here. Is this enough space for a refinery? Or do I have to go down further? I will need to pick up the motors and such as well. But let's... If I just pop that down there... Okay, it says encroaching others' clearance. That seems to indicate it's bumping into the roof. Can I actually get up there on a tank of... No. Of course I can't. Okay, let's put that away for a sec. And I will pick up some motors, some copper sheet. That should let me build at least one refinery, yeah? Yes, okay. Yeah, okay, it definitely doesn't want to go there. Let's see if we can go down a bit. Okay, it's probably too far down, but let's try it. Oh, there's a... Yeah, there's no way I can reach that from here. Okay, so we can put a refinery there. How tall does that go? So I might be able to bring that up by 1, maybe, and still have it sort of be reasonable. Let's just try that. So if I pop that there, okay, it fits. Let's just use the ladder this time. Okay. I think that's all right. So yeah, if we have the floor at that height, I think we'll be good. No, I don't have the plates for that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, so actually I need heaps and heaps of concrete, don't I? Because I need to put the floor in first. Yeah, I kind of missed that step. Alright. Just put that as a little step up, make it a little easier to get up here. Where did the plates go? There. Oh, where did the rods go? Do I have no rods over? Oh no, there they are. Put those in there, grab some rods, get some more of these boxes down. Okay, put those away. Okay, I do actually have enough steel pipes. That's something of a surprise. I expected to need to go back for more. Okay, so let's go on a concrete finding expedition. That's not the right one. Actually, no, it is the right one. I just need to come out here. Okay. So we'll go home, we'll pick up concrete, we'll come back, we'll put the floor in. I might also take this opportunity to actually fix the window that's in the wrong place on the side of the silo. Concrete. Concrete lives over here. Just take as much as I can. Yoink. Yoink. And a bit more. Back we go. And up. And then back down. Okay, so I think the first thing I want to do, if I can, is put the perimeter in, which means that's in the way. So I should be able to build this directly off the walls. Let's put the light on as well so we can see what we're doing. There's the window that's in the wrong place. It's incredibly dark in here. Actually, no, that one is right. No, it's not. Where is that foundation that's there? Can I reach it from here? Yeah. Lovely. I wonder if there's any logic to the different build sounds. Like sometimes you get... Yeah. So there's this build sound, which is a little more bassy. And then sometimes you get that build sound. Okay. So that is our boundary in. Now, by looking at this, I think we should be able to... So I think that is the, like, the actual north-south aligned one, if I stand here. Actually, maybe not. I think this is actually the north-south aligned one. Yeah, that's me looking directly east. Ah, that's right, because the base isn't north-south aligned, it's slightly off. Okay, so now I just need to go around and put in, like, the rest of the floor. Now, in theory, this should be exactly lined up with the floor above it. I guess how true that is remains to be seen, but anyway. Should have brought the blade runners over for this so I can move a bit faster. I suspect I'll have to go back to pick up concrete, so if I do that I will also bring the blade runners back. Just double check that I am actually at sprint speed. Once again, I find myself wishing we could get that Smart Foundations mod to work. That would make this process so much quicker. Just mix it up a bit. Oh, that's what you get when you mix it up a bit, apparently. Ooh, other news, by the way. At least I think this is news. I may have mentioned it in the last stream, I forget. But the dates for the next Ludum Dare 48, have been released. I believe it is the last weekend in April. I do intend to be participating. Hopefully with something a little better than my last entry. Oops. You don't go there, you go there. Okay, now in theory, that should line up with that one. So if I build one there, it will actually let me build a second one right there, but in theory they are the same. I will build there. Get a sliding start, I can move a fraction faster. think I did miss one there in the middle. That takes us past the halfway mark. Yeah, I'm almost certainly going to have to go back to get another load of concrete. But that's fine. I mean, we have plenty of the stuff. Nearly there. I have a suspicion that the concrete is going to be frustratingly close. That's wrong. Bad. Bad foundation. Okay. Okay, that's as much as we can do of that. Now, I do have a little concrete still stuck in a box upstairs, so let's go and see if... yeah, let's go and see if we have enough. I don't think we'll have enough to finish this floor. Okay, well, I've got 94 in there. That's definitely not going to finish it. So, what's that? Another 540? Let's see what we can do with that. Oh, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Okay, we do actually have just enough concrete to get all of this done without having to go back to the base to get more. Well, I say that, I will almost certainly have to go back to the base to get more later, because we'll need power poles and such. But, yeah, we have a floor. Let's see, how much inventory space do I have? Quite a lot. I will take this opportunity then, I think, to swap out the window. Right, so first things first, let's put the panel window here. Okay, then let's put normal walls here. Okay, now that is exactly opposite that. Much better. Right, now what? Okay, so I said the hypertube elevator was going to have stops on every floor. I think that's going to be the first thing I work on. Because I already know exactly where I want that to be, and I can't really have it anywhere else. So, who has plates? You have some plates. You have some plates. And I just want to double check something. Yeah. Okay, so first off, let's finish those walls. Okay, so that means I want walls here. Like that. In fact, I don't need this one 3 wide, I only need it 2 wide. Like that. Just comparing it to this floor down below. Is that 1 or 2 foundations tall? That is just... ooh. Okay, so it's 1 foundation above the actual floor. Okay. Ah, hello Sherlock, how are you? Keeping well, I hope. So we'll pop that back in. Right, then I need hypertube wall holes. Which are in transportation? Yes. And thank you, autosave. God, it's taking a long time now. Okay, so we'll have a hypertube wall hole there, a hypertube wall hole there. Okay, then this hypertube here, instead of going down that far, I want it to come down this far. Easy enough. Do I fix up the rest of the hypertubes? Yes, but not yet. Because if I fix them up to this height now, I'm only going to have to change them later when I do the next floor down. You're doing very well indeed. How is life at the mini household? Abusing Satisfactory in its grid system. Yes. Taking full advantage. Square pegs in round holes everywhere. But I will... how do I want to do this? I'm going to, if I can, steal that hypertube entrance. Just so I can get the rotors and such. Because I want to put that there. And then this cable here, which I think goes... Yeah, it does. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of that power line. I need wire and rods. Okay. I have both of those. I just need to go and fetch them from upstairs. There's some cable. Oh no, actually it was wire and rods, wasn't it? Oh, and I'll probably need the cable as well. Wire and rods. Okay, and we're going to take... which one is it? You. Down to here, where we'll power that. We'll power the future one that will live over there. And just for now, I'll connect that up. Okay, so now at the very least we have a way of getting to and from this floor from the actual roof. Voila. Autosave taking time is karma. Quite possibly. Also, my computer's not the... It's no spring chicken. How old is this computer? This computer's probably 4, maybe 5 years old now. This one. So this one will take me down to this level. Where actually, I do want these walls, but I think I want them to be windows. I can't reach that window from here. Walls. Panel window. And I actually don't want these side walls. Yeah. So I want those walls there so that if you sort of get sprayed out here, you don't bash into the factory. But you can still see what's going on. Spring chicken, is that a Queensland reference you're not getting? It just means it's not young. I don't know exactly where the phrase comes from, but anyway. Okay, so I can get rid of those foundations now. Okay, so let's take advantage of our new elevator. We'll go up to the top. We'll pick up some motors, encased beams, steel pipes, and copper sheets. Not from there, we won't. Right, so I want to build 30 refineries on this floor. So, what is 30 refineries? Okay, so I need 900 steel pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 600 copper sheets. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 300 encased beams and 300 motors. 1, 2, 300 of them. 1, 2, 300 of them. But you know what? It's totally unnecessary, but I think just for the keep things interesting factor, I'm going to make these panel windows as well. Yeah, so that way on this floor we can look out onto all of the refineries we're about to build. Okay. So, alright, I've got plenty of space to work with. Now remember, this setup will use 900 crude oil. And produce 600 plastic and 300 heavy oil residue. Now the heavy oil residue is fine. The 900 can't be taken in a single pipe, even if we use Mark II pipes. So I can't just have a single row of 30. Yeah, 30 refineries, 30. A little bit bigger than that, Sherlock. Let's see, if I did 6 rows of 5 or 5 rows of 6, depending how you looked at it, or 3 rows of 10, 3 rows of 10 would each use one full pipe. 300 crude oil. So I think that might be what I'll do if I can fit 10 refineries side by side in here. Let's see. So if I have them that way around. Where is the middle of here? So I will leave some space around the edge. Okay, that can go back this way a little bit. To... maybe there. Got that much space on that side. There, okay. So that's 2 refineries. Yes, Operation Freedom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and we've got loads of space left over. That is good. Right. So actually, which way is the middle? This way. Here. Okay. I think that means I have enough room for like a central corridor. So if I put one there, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three foundations, central corridor. And then on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is effectively one row of 10. There's just a gap in the middle. The small box at the top of the room makes it look exactly like a factory floor. That's part of the reason I decided to put the windows in as well. Even from down here, it looks pretty good, like a little control room or something. Okay, then if we come to here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can get rid of most of these ones over here. I'll use that for alignment purposes first up though. Where is it? There. Just looking at the blue lines. Two, 3, 4, 5. So actually we've got loads of room on these floors. Right, how much of a gap did I leave between these? 2 foundations worth, okay. So that would put this one... Let's call it here. That looks like 2 foundations. Two, 3, 4, 5. That should be 25 refineries now. If only the jetpack had a hover mode. That would be nice. And where's the line? There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wunderbar. Did you tell you finally got into Leeds? Yes, you mentioned... I forget when, but you did mention. Yes. Many congratulations. It's a good university. Okay, so now, let's see. These are making plastic, so that one there. We could make residual plastic out of the... Yeah. Anyway, we'll just go plastic. Okay. No, we're not going to overclock or underclock anything because all the numbers work. That's just fine. So I need to get crude oil in this side. A pipe feeding all 10 of these. Pipe feeding all 10 of those, and a pipe feeding all 10 of those ones. I need to get plastic out of here. How much plastic are we actually making? It was 600 plastic, wasn't it? So that's... Well, it's more than a Mark IV belt. It's a Mark IV belt plus another 120. Okay, I'll probably just evenly divide it between 2 Mark IV belts. How expensive is renting an apartment in Leeds? Ooh. That is an excellent question. Although, to be quite frank, even if I could remember how much I paid, any numbers I gave you probably wouldn't help because it was 10 years ago. It's not horribly priced, or at least it wasn't 10 years ago. It's like it's not London or any place like that. It also depends, like if you have student-specific accommodation or anything, or if you're just renting a room or an entire house. If you have housemates, anything like that, that'll all come into play, of course. Oh well, let's go and get some materials. I'll need that. Let's do the pipes first. If I can find the damn things. There they are. Oh, actually, do I want to hook up this floor, or do I want to do the refineries on the other floors first? I'll have to go back and get more materials for the other floors anyway. So let's just hook up what we've got. So I'll need pipeline support. So I need. I'm not sure I have enough concrete or plates. Was there any more concrete in any of these? No. Okay. Quick jaunt back to base then, I guess. Just drop those off. We'll go on a stuff collecting mission. That looks pretty good. Wrong one. This one. You want to get a small apartment studio as long as the bed is separated from the kitchen and have just enough room for a nice computer setup. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was 18, 19 years old when I was living there. It was a long time ago, and I've never been the best person to ask about such things anyway. Why is there a hole in the roof here? Yeah, probably one good reason or another. Okay, so we will grab some concrete. Not a huge amount, not a whole floor's worth. I'll grab some plates. What else will be good to carry with us? I'll go and get some more rods. I've got a stack on me. I think I've got a couple of stacks over there already, but I don't remember. What do these take to make? Rods and plates. What about the industrial ones? What do the big storage containers take? Steel plates and steel pipes. Steel pipes I have over there, and I think I have some steel plates in this box. Yeah, we'll take them. That's all stuff I've got over there. I think I have rotors over there as well. I think we're alright. What does these take? Rubber. I don't know if I have rubber over there. I don't even know if I will need this, but I'll take a couple of stacks of rubber as well. And I have a suspicion I'm going to need more cable. I think I've only got one stack over there at the moment. Gonna need to find someone who knows a bit more about Unilife. I know a fair amount about Unilife. It's just real estate in Leeds. Or current real estate in Leeds is something I can't really help you with. Where am I going? This way. Speaking of, how is my timetable back? Yes, it's looking good. So classes for me start back up on Monday. I've got no morning classes, which means I should be able to keep stream times pretty much roughly as they are, which is nice. Where am I going? I don't know. Alright, I'm not doing cabling just yet, so I'll put those back. Right, so I've got plates, rods, concrete, and not them. These, the sheets. Let's go do some pipe work. This one. Oh, how was my timetable like back then? That depends very much on exactly what you're studying. So when I was there, I studied physics, which is a very contact hour heavy kind of subject. So I was in uni every day, doing at least a couple of hours worth of practicals or lectures or something. Every weekday, that is. However, I was also friends with people doing less contact hour-y stuff. They might only be in for 2 hours a week, but had like 30 hours worth of coursework to do. Or something stupid like that. So that depends very much on exactly what you're studying. I think they do like to give a number on like... But I have some memory of them saying something along the lines of, for every contact hour you get in class, you should be spending 2 hours at home doing something. Which, to be quite frank, is bollocks. But that is what they said. Right, so we've got a pipe up there. I'll put another pipeline support over here. I think that was 3 notches up, was it? Did any of the classes end at crazy hours like 8 PM? So I do have memories of classes ending at 8 PM. I don't remember if that was University of Leeds. That may have been after I moved to Australia. Honestly, there's nothing you can do about that anyway, really. So, try not to worry about it, I guess. I think that looks reasonable. I'm not sure how I'm going to get the oil in yet, but we'll come back to that. A friend of yours in Germany said every day was 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So I think I'm not sure exactly what hours they have. Whether it's 8 to 8 or 9 till 9 or whatever it is, that will be the full teaching day. I would be surprised if you're expected to be like on campus for the whole teaching day. That said, again, that will depend on what you're studying, what your course hours are like and all of that. What your contact hours, rather. Okay, you're going to go and prepare for your own stream, drink some coffee and stuff. Oh, it's been nice to see you. Right. Okay, next row. Okay, so with these ones done, I think before figuring out exactly how I'm going to bring the oil down and bring the plastic out and all of that, I'm going to do some belt work on the other side. So I need to go and make sure I've got enough of the Mark IV belt concrete thing. One day I'll remember what they're called. Encased industrial beams, is that it? Or maybe I should do the output pipes first. Yeah, while I've got all the pipe stuff on me, let's do that. Yeah, I should have enough. Because, yeah, these working on plastic also produce the heavy oil residue. So I'll effectively just do the same setup there, but on the other side. So that should still be able to go up to there. Yep. Now it's a little jump up, but I think refineries also provide 10 meters of head lift, so we should be fine. Okay, so the whole floor produces 300 cubic meters of heavy oil residue. So all of this can actually just go into one pipe. Let's turn the light on so we can see what we're doing. Okay, another 2 of those to do. Thank you, autosave. One, 2, 3 notches. It'd be really nice if they implemented some form of light in this game. It would probably be absolutely horrible for game performance. But it'd look nice. Whoop, that's not quite right. There we go. Okay. One more to go. One, 2, 3 notches. Okay, right, so that is the fluid in and fluid out. Well, it doesn't actually come from anywhere or go to anywhere yet. We'll work on that a little bit later. I want to have my solid outputs, so I need belts. No, this one will do. Okay, now, if you recall, I said I needed 2 of these belts, and even though I've got effectively 6 modules of 5 or 3 of 10, you can also look at it as 2 lots of 15. So that's what I'm going to do. Each of these produce 20 plastic per minute. So if you do 20 by 15, that's 300. That easily fits on a Mark IV belt. Oh, I didn't think about stuff for mergers. Actually, I've got the stuff for mergers on me. That's fine. Right, so if I put mergers in line with that, bring them out to there. Yes, but also no. Because I want it facing that way. That, I think, will do nicely. Okay, and then we'll have belts. I don't actually have Mark IVs on my hotbar at the moment. Let's change that. We'll put it in number 7 on top of whatever that was. Right, so out there, back by 2. You go in there, you go in there. Okay, and that'll be, well, that'll be 5 refineries worth coming out there. I'll have the other 5 go the other way, and then I'll merge that output belt, this output belt, and that output belt all together before taking it wherever I want it to go. So, more mergers. So that extra one on the end is to merge the 3 together. And voila. I'm not married to that though. Okay, but we'll get the belts in. Nope. Okay, is that all the belts? Did I do the actual belts at the end? No, okay. Okay, so that is actually all of the inputs and all of the outputs hooked up. I just haven't yet decided where I want things to go. So maybe I want to do the power next. So I need some cable for that. Now I haven't decided, like, do I want the power to come down from the ceiling like I have in my other factory buildings? I think, is this one at the end has cable? Yep. Yeah, I've got all the stuff I need for poles as well. Marvellous. So, if I wanted the power to come down from the ceiling, whereabouts would it come from exactly? Oh. And it's a little more tricky to get to the top of that. There we go. Right. So it comes from over there. Except much neater than that, of course. So what if I just did that? Actually, can I get that to go over by one? There. I think that's like directly down. So this might be a little bit fiddly, but it's certainly doable. Probably should have... Okay, for future reference, put the power in before we put all the lines in. Okay, and then those power lines I can hook up to each other and to the grid. Okay. I'll do that again for this lines, or for this lot rather, but, you know, with the light on so you can actually see what I'm doing. There you go, so just directly up to the ceiling. Okay, I think I also know how I actually want to bring power down to this level. I will do it with the hypertube elevator. No, yeah, that slants back a bit. We don't want that. Okay. And then I've got the 5 in the far corner to do. Okay. Right, so they need to be hooked up to each other. That's relatively easy compared to what we've done so far. Just get to a vantage point. Okay, so I'll hook them up in lines of 5. Like that. Okay, and then, yeah, I think I'll bring power straight down the middle here. So if I bring a power line from there, directly to the middle there, and that way. And then I also want it lined up with these ones directly in the middle, from there and the other side. And then the last row as well. Okay, so this... Okay, for like other floors, what I'll do, I'll take that right to the wall, bring it down the wall, and bring in the power here with the hypertubes. This one here is going to go slightly differently because we've got this sort of control box thing happening. I'm going to bring that to there, then down. And then somewhere out here, I need to change this for a double wall plug. Yeah, so normally that would just go straight up to the ceiling, then across. But we've got to do that side step around here. In fact, I might not do the side step all the way that far down. I might just take that up to there. Side step around from up there. Okay, this side, or the other side rather, needs to be hooked back up. Okay, and this should turn all of those machines on. Right, so I think I remember I switched this one on. Should not be saying no power. It is saying no power. Okay, well, that clearly has power. Do you have power? No. Okay, so the connection is broken somewhere between there. Ah, I see it. There. There we go. You've got power now. So you should have power now. Really? Okay. That node has power. Ah, these ones aren't hooked up on this side. It's always the little things. This is why we check for them. What about now? Hey, we're not seeing a no power sign. Okay. So now, let's put that wall back. Now I just need to get the oil down here and take the other stuff away. Wait, do they only go 3 high? 1, 2, 3. Oh. That would have saved me a bit of time when messing around. Let's see, I wonder, can I get a pipeline wall support? What I want is basically directly above me here. So this is on the like on the line between foundations, directly above me there. Will that hook into that? Yes. That is how I'm going to bring the oil in. Remember, all the oil comes down. That was the point of pumping it all the way up to the ceiling in the first place. Okay, let's do that again a couple of times. Okay. So I'll probably have these pipes come down from somewhere over here on this side. Let's see, if I pop you there, is that too far for a pipe to go on its own? Yes. What's above there? Nothing of interest. I think I might want to take that back a little bit though. Let me go upstairs and decide where I want the hole to be. That seems to be a bit safer, I think. Then we can start bringing oil down. Oh. Okay, so like I know I can't actually place it down because I don't have the stuff, but that would be coming out to about there. So I think if I had maybe this, actually, which one is it? This one. Yeah, so if I had the pipes come in from here, I think that could work nicely. Like there. Pipes. No, I want it back one more. So yes, I want that pipe there, but I think I might want it to go like the other way instead. So it'll go across and then down. Yeah. Or in fact, maybe one better than that. What will this look like? Yeah, because then what I can do is go to organization, yeah, and get something in like that. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Although I have just remembered that, remember, only half the oil is going down to plastic. Half the oil is also going down to rubber. Therefore, I don't actually want it in the middle. I want it slightly offset so that the oil that does go down to rubber is like on the other side. So that will instead go there, there, and there. Like that. Let's see, how quickly can pipes corner? I know belts take like 2 notches. Right, so that would be 1, 2, 1, 2. Can a pipe make that bend? Yes. Okay, and that is already 2 notches in place. Good. So that can just go straight in there. Marvellous. Yeah, I think that's all I need to do down there. That wants to be vertical now. I should do that the same way. Whoops. There we go, and then I can just take some pipes out of there. Alright, back down here then. Why won't that work? Oh, is it because it's on vertical? Yes, apparently. Let's turn the light on so we can see. I always forget to do that. Right, so this line here. There. I'll make sure that hooks up. Yes, it does. And then that should be a straight shot to there. Excellent. Right, and then the same on the other side. I think it's there. So that's a straight shot to there. And that's a 90 degree, then a straight shot to there. That is all hooked up. Be nice if I could put something like on the bottom of that as well. So like we can cover the top of the hole. Can we cover the bottom of the hole? Oh well, it's there. It's done. Our oil is in. Right, so we said all of the output fluid can all be hooked up to a single pipe because we're making 300. And I think I want that pipe to go down here. Okay, so these ones on the end, I'm going to change. So I want some more pipe supports. So that should be able to be a straight shot from there to there, yeah. And then on here, I'll just pop another one of these. If it will let me. Oh, that's a pipeline support. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'll do the same on the others. The idea is I'm going to have something very similar over here. So one back from, that's the very edge, one back from the very edge. Good, good. Except not quite good. Everything here needs to be moved over a bit. That's better, that's straight. Okay, that will have pipes going down probably another 2 floors. In fact, all of these pipes can be mixed together, that's what I said, didn't I? So let's only send the one pipe down then, that's probably the safest thing to do. So I'll keep that pipe. I probably should have kept that pipe as well actually, but it's fine. I'll just line it up as best I can. There we go. Pipeline is too short. That's inconvenient. Let's try this the other way around then. If I put that there, That is as close to center as it's going to get. And it's kind of at the right height. Let's make it. Let's actually do it properly. Okay, that's not what I want. I want the support. Support. There we go. Okay, so that is going to be my output then. We'll pop that there. That joins in from there now. Okay, this wants to move over a little bit more. And that pipe now wants to connect into that one, which should line up with that. Okay, that's good. This support is not needed. Okay, then we just need over here, in line with these. 1, 2 back, 3 up. You plug into there, you plug into there, and then you will go down. All from one pipe, which we know we can do. Okay, the solid materials I will do at the back of the silo, I think. So I actually want a merger there facing... Actually, that is the right way. There, there, and there. Okay, so that is one output, which I'll just take all the way to the back. It's a shame it doesn't quite reach. Okay, I'll just put it there for now. We'll do the same on the other side. Nope. There. Okay, I've got a slight change to make in the corner on this side because it occurs to me that merger is not necessary. That merger was though. Ooh. That's also a fairly important thing. Okay, I think all is well. Oh, yeah, I must have deleted the wrong side when I was playing around with pipes earlier. Okay. Everything looks good to me. Steel plates. I put steel plates upstairs. Let's go and get an industrial storage to pop the plastic in. Right, one of these has you. I'm also going to make a very slight change to the power setup down here. So that is a double wall outlet Mark 1. I am going to pop in just a power line that goes to there first. So that way I can turn off this whole floor at once easily. Soon we'll have power switches. That's been teased for us. Right, what am I doing? Oh yes, the storage. Ooh, I also need to get fuel for me. Okay. Industrial storage. And I think what I'll do here actually is I will change these very slightly. Let's put the torch back on so you can see. This one here I'll have go straight in there. And then I'll get, for the other one, I'm actually going to get a Mark IV lift. Facing that way. Except I'll put it in the right place. And then I'll have that feed into the top section. Okay, this should fill up with plastic. It's incredibly dark in here. Alright. Shall we connect it up to some oil, switch it on, see what happens? Oh, you know what else I've forgotten? I've forgotten to configure all of the machines. I should do that. Alright, that one's done. And these are all making plastic from crude oil. Or plastic and heavy oil residue. Now I'll back up pretty quickly because I haven't told the heavy oil residue where to go yet. I just got reminded that that pipeline support should go. Right, okay, with that, all the machines are configured. Let's go turn it on. Right, how much plastic do I have in these? 174, that might not be enough what I want to do actually. Okay, I'm going to tidy this up later, but essentially I'm going to hook all of these together with Mark IIs. So oil can flow between them as freely as possible. Still not going to work, actually. Okay, slight change of plan. For now, I'm just going to get it working. Okay, that should get it switched on. That's all pumping, okay. Okay, we've got oil coming in. I'm seeing steam. Oh. I'm hearing noises. I'm seeing plastic. Now it says heavy oil residue. Oh, okay. Slow build up there. So we're getting some heavy oil residue come through. Slowly, slowly. So yeah, that does appear to be working. Marvellous. Okay. So, yeah, at the moment the oil is only hooked in a very temporary manner. So, for now, actually, before we go too much further, I would like to see how much power this much is using. Okay, so yeah, before we were working on about 5,000 megawatts. Now we've gone up to 5,800. And yeah, still not all of them have turned on by the looks of it. Yeah, simply not getting enough oil. What about you? So in theory, this pipe coming down here should have a flow rate of 300, right? Yeah. 200, 300. This should effectively just be however much this is requiring, so 30 per minute. On average, yeah. This should also be 30 per minute. So this should be 300 minus 60, so this should be about 240 per minute. Okay, that is working. I suppose it's still taking a little while to fill up. But anyway, the power seems to be fine, yeah, for now. But I'm going to turn off the oil refinery. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to disconnect the oil again because, again, that is just a temporary thing I have set up there at the moment. I will have to figure out how to balance all 1800 oil going where it needs to. But on the whole, I'm pretty happy with that. So now we need to do pretty much the same thing again on the next floor down. The difference being that makes even more heavy oil residue. But I've now been streaming for 2.5 hours. I'm going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll get started on the next floor. I don't know if we'll finish it today, considering this has taken 2.5 hours to get this far. But we will do what we can. But yes, I'm going to go and get myself a drink. Be right back. Okay, we are back. And before I forget, I need to go get some fuel. Right, so let's grab a couple of stacks of that. And, ooh, I also have a lot of stuff in my inventory, so I should drop those back off in the boxes before I go and get another load of concrete, because we need to put another floor in. Oh, and the Blade Runners. I'll bring the Blade Runners this time, so I can go faster. Ah. So I didn't hook this back in. At least not all of it. I might be able to do that as a temporary thing. I don't have enough. Okay. Okay, foundations. That's a problem. That's a problem. Oh, I got away with it. Let's try doing it this way instead. Okay, up we go. I totally forgot that I'd disconnected the hypertube elevator. Alright. Store all. But give me those back. Store all, but give me those back. Store all, but give me those back. Home time. Yeah, there's not a lot more to see on the outside of the silo, because from this distance you can't see through the glass anyway. We can, though, if I zoom in, by looking at the hypertube on the side there, we know that the bottom of that is one floor, so that tells us how sort of far down we've gone, which is good. Right, let's get the blade runners first, so I don't fill up too much of my inventory. Should be in this chest? No. This chest? No. This chest? Yes. Right, take all. Take all. Now, unfortunately, we know from experience that this isn't quite enough to do one floor. But it'll get us most of the way there. Across. Okay, so first thing to do is figure out how deep a floor is. So we've got the ceiling, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the floor. Pick that up in a second. Right, so the ceiling, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the floor. I think it's there. Let's try that from down here. So ceiling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, floor. Okay. This is where we're at. Let's do the ring around the edge first. does that even happen? Yeah, I was trying to remember why there's a hole in the floor there, but no, that's where I'm bringing stuff down. Okay, so that's fine. I'm allowed to have a hole in the floor there. Keep doing that. Okay, then we get rid of those ones. Figure out where is the front wall. And it is this one here. Okay. Stick on the Blade Runners. And let's get building. It's much faster. Still takes a fair amount of time though. I was going to say there's no real shortcuts. There is a real shortcut. We just can't get the damn mod to work because they upgraded the engine. Boo. So we're almost at the halfway mark. Okay, so that should in theory line up exactly with this one. Doesn't quite. But it's, you know, it's pretty damn close, all things considered. Okay, about there's the halfway mark, give or take. Now we will also have another floor to do underneath this for the fuel. I haven't yet decided where I'm going to put the fuel generators. I'll have to figure out like how quickly a fuel generator uses fuel. I imagine if we build one it'll tell us. And then from there figure out how many I need. Then from there figure out how big that's going to be. And then from there figure out where I'm going to put it. If I have enough space, I might put it on floors in this tower, but further down. Oop. But he just ran off the edge there. And thank you, autosave. Must admit, I'm a little embarrassed about autosaves at the moment. Because in my video over on YouTube where I did my first look at Dyson Sphere project, right near the end of that video there was... or was it a stream? I think it was a first look stream. No, it was a video. I did... yeah, I did a stream and a video. But anyway, the video I did, right near the end of it, there happened to be an autosave. And I said, oh look, non-blocking autosaves. Thinking that the thing was non-blocking. Not the case, however, it's just that the autosave didn't take very long, so now that's on YouTube forever. Right, how to get up from here? I am going to pinch a couple of these. That should do easily. In fact, I only needed a couple. Okay. Back to get more concrete, I guess. So what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to pick up one container of concrete. And then when I come to do the next floor, the floor with the fuel on it, heavy oil residue to fuel, what we'll do is we'll go back, we'll get the double load as we did last time, but then with the extra concrete left over from this, we should actually be able to finish it then. 'Tis my theory. Yoink. Back we go. Right, let's go finish this. I'll also fix the window while we're down here, because we only fixed it for the floor above. And I think that's us done. Yep, there's a tiny gap in there where rounding errors add up. But that is us done. Okay, let's get the window sorted. Let's just get rid of the whole thing. Okay, windows up. And walls up. Marvellous. Okay, so same as the floor above. First thing we're going to do is the hypertube elevator stop. Right, so that will be transportation, hypertube wall hole. I have no plates on me. I should have left those there. Right, okay. Up. Up again. Right, let's get some hypertube related stuff. So I will want some cables for power. I'll want some copper sheets to actually make hypertubes. Some steel tubes to actually make hypertubes. Some encased beams for the entrance. Some plates and rods because reasons. I think rotors as well are used by hypertube entrances. Okay, I think we're good. Right, let's try that again. Hypertube wall hole. One there. One there. Let's come outside, have a look what we're dealing with. Okay, so you need to come down to there. I don't think it makes a difference, but I'll make it vertical. And then for now, I'll just plug that one in there. I need an entrance there and there. I need a double-sided power majig right between them. I have no wire on me. Of course I don't. Alright, temporary measure. Just get that powered up so I can go upstairs. It's really dark in there. Right, who has wire? No, 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 yes. Right, let's try that again. Right, so double-sided power majig right between them. And that's where you two get your power from. As well as connecting to the next one down. Right, I'll put the wall back. Get a couple of panel windows to go in front of it so it doesn't shoot us out into the factory. And that's us done. So I can put the ceiling back now. incredibly dark in here. Alright, well, let's take advantage of that to go up. That's not up. Let's take advantage of that to go upstairs. And I need stuff for another 30 refineries. Okay, production refinery. 30. So 300 motors. 1, 2, 3. 300 encased beams. 1, 2, 3. 900 pipes. There they are. I wonder where they were hiding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 900 and 600 copper sheets. Let's put some of this concrete back. 600 copper sheets. Okay. I'm very tempted to wait for day, even though everything's inside. Cannoning yourself into a window for safety. Yeah, I hadn't thought about it like that. Yeah. No, there's no reason it should be there. In fact, I might get rid of it. Like, this one here I definitely want, because this acts as like the little control box. And it's not actually on the ground. But like this one here, like the factory's so far away anyway, if I got rid of that, right, let's try it again. How far does it shoot us? Barely further, to be honest. Yeah, I want to have the window there, but I will leave that one up there because that looks good. Okay, down to the next floor. So yeah, I'll get rid of those as well. Okay, we can see what we're doing. I am going to go back up a floor because I want to remind myself exactly where the refineries are. So we've got a gap of 3 in the middle leading down. And then I believe this is the exact center going this way. Yes. Okay, and then it was 2 foundations between each column. Okay, I think I know where I'm putting these things. And that lines up exactly with the gap between foundations. This one? Yep. Okay, so I find the exact middle. Here. So this is the center foundation. There was a gap of 3 in the middle. And then I had a refinery lined up with its hitbox on the edge of the foundation. Yep. Okay. So that's 1. Two, 3, 4, 5. Does that have its hitbox lined up? Yep. I think. Yep. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, a gap of 2 going back. That would be there. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, too far back. 17. 18, 19, 20. And then a gap of 2 going forwards. 21. 22, 23, 24, 25. 26. 27, 28, 29. Seriously? Could have sworn I had grabbed enough pipes. Did I spend pipes on... I built the hypertube entrance to get down here. They use steel pipes, don't they? Alright. $30. Alright, next up, so this one here has the oil coming down from there. That's where the oil comes down from. Okay, and then I also need a hole in the floor here, so directly underneath where I am now. That is where the heavy oil residue continues down to the next floor. So I need to go and get basically all of the copper sheets. And we'll see if we can turn those into some pipes. I've used all my copper sheets, haven't I? Yep. Alright, don't need them just yet. Actually, I do need some of them. What don't I need? I don't need them or them. I don't need the blade runners at the moment. Don't need them at the moment. Okay. Yeah. Alright, back to base then, and let's get another load of copper sheets. I did bring enough copper sheets for all 75 refineries that I need to build, but then, I built pipes with them, so that's fine. Yoink. I don't think there's anything else I need to pick up while I'm here, although I'll probably regret that severely later. Have we got anything useful in the box? I'll take them. Them. Got loads of concrete over there. I'll take them. Oh, holy frame rate, Batman. Right. See how much of this I can do before either A, we run out of time, or B, we run over time and I only end up looking at the clock like half an hour after I was supposed to finish. I think I can just go straight down. Yeah. So I need to build all of those pipes again. But here. Should be doable. Right. Pipeline or pipe... What is it called? Pipeline support. I do remember where all of these went. Should make it a bit easier. What am I doing? I do need one over here. There's one there I don't need. There we go. So we pop one here. And here. And here. These are not quite in the right place. These all need to be moved back by one. Oh. Hold that for a second. No, forward one from there. There. It's got a little bit of clearance at the front and a little bit of clearance at the back. Okay. Nothing is easy. Okay, I'm going to double check these ones as well. That's fine there. And there. That's fine as well. Okay, we're good. Let's continue with these guys then. No, that's wrong. There. And one more. Okay, let's get some pipes in. Actually, I think I do need some over here as a temporary. That'll do. Okay, back to pipes. So yeah, even though this last one in the line is feeding into a junction, I need something to put the junction on. Game is weird sometimes. Oh, and thank you, autosave. That's my 3.5 hour autosave. That lined up. That didn't look straight. No, it is. Yeah, so actually that one does work going down, interestingly. I think it might look better if it goes up though. No, I'll have it go down. Not that it makes a difference in the long run. Okay, junctions. That's logistics. Pipeline junction cross. I'm probably being a little bit too, or a little bit unnecessarily careful about where I'm putting these. They do have a little bit of give in them as to where along the pipe they can be placed and still work. When have I ever been unnecessarily careful? Yes, I never do that. Me, perfectionist? Never. Perfectionism, or unnecessary perfectionism at least, is one of those insidious things that, you know, sounds like it's not such a bad thing on the surface. Like, okay, spend a little bit of time making sure something's in the right place, but it can very easily mean you never get anything done. Oops, that was... There we go. Yeah. Learning to live with good enough is a surprisingly important life skill, I think. I'm much better at getting things done than you are. Well, you have to ask yourself, why is that? I found a good way of sort of getting over perfectionism is to find something else that you find more important. And for me, that's efficiency. I have been a little bit lax on that from time to time. But you know, if you can be efficient without being perfect, then that can work. And the benefit to that as well, I don't have cable, the benefit to that as well is efficiency can be redefined far more easily than perfection can. So you can just decide that you're being more efficient by a different metric. Right, so you've got cable. I also need wire. Okay, do you have wire? No, 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 no. Yes. Okay, is that everything I need to build these guys? Yeah. Okay, this time I will remember to put the power lines in before the belts. It should make it a bit easier. I'd have liked to do it before the pipes, but I forgot. Still much easier without having to jump over belts though. At least I only have to go around a little bit of a pipe. A little bit more of a pipe apparently. There we go. Yeah, that's not right. I mean, technically that was unnecessary as well, but that is also in the wrong place. There we go. There is a limit to how much I can ignore the perfectionism, evidently. Okay, right, so that's that. Right, while I've got pipe stuff on me, let's see if we can get some of this stuff sorted out over here. Right. So, okay, that was a bit of a... Okay, so we will have... let's see, oil we'll have coming down to there. Right, so on the edge, back by one, there, and there. And then we have some of the heavy oil residue coming down from there. I need to split these into 2 pipes worth. So I've got 3 partially full pipes of heavy oil residue, which I need to change into 2 completely full pipes. So I suppose the best way of doing that is split one of them in 2 and merge it with the other 2, or merge each half with the other 2, I guess. But in any case, that will need to come out. On those ones. So I have no idea if this will work. If I get a pipe that goes from there to there, Yeah, that was a little bit optimistic, perhaps. Okay, might not be perfectly neat then, but if I move this back a little bit, let's put one. No, that's not what I want at all. Right, let's try putting you there at height. There we go. Okay, I know I want one of these there. I can get you pretty damn close. That is actually extremely close. I think I can... Yeah, I will do that. I'll just move it all a little bit closer to together. Okay, so we'll put the one in the middle first. There. Then one on either side of it. No. It does look like it's going to work, but I can't trust it. I need there to be at least a tiny bit of pipe between that I can make sure is like working. There was a pixel there. Yeah. Yeah, I need to be able to query that pipe. Okay, a bit further along perhaps. There was a pixel. Okay, I can query that pipe. Good. Now, can I get you to go from there to there? Of course not. Alright, maybe I'll move them back again. Ooh. It's not the end of the world if they are a little bit further away. Okay, I can query that pipe, I can query that pipe. I don't need that pipe or that pipe. That one goes to there, that one goes to there. Goes to there, that goes to there. So even though there's a little bit of intermixing, they are effectively two pipes that just flow through. And then this one here will go into the middle, which will effectively split it between the other two. So we'll have three full Sorry, we'll have 2 full pipes from this level, plus that from the upper level. Which you can see is apparently still filling. That shouldn't be moving. That level doesn't have power. That's interesting. So if I put that there, okay, I can move that back. Does that look alright? Between them, I think. Yeah, that looks a little better. Okay. The outputs are there. Or at least the output fluids are there. The inputs. Okay, so the way we did these was pipeline wall supports there. And there. And there. That looks good to me. Okay, and then we need to get from there to there. Will that reach? Yes. That's one. Second one. Oh no, there we go. And how far out this way do you need to come? Will that reach? Yes, marvelous. Okay, is that one done? Then we just need the one in middle. Which way are you going? So behind us from this view. 1, 2. Do a bit of spinning around here. There we go. Right, and then how far this way do you need to go? To there. One, 2. That will reach to there, and that should plug in to there. Okay, that is all the oil inputs done. Still need to bring the oil down to this level. Hopefully that won't be too tricky. Alright, so now I need some of these guys and some of these guys. So conveyor mergers. So we've got, similar to the plastic, we're getting 600 rubber per minute, which is too much for one belt, so we'll take them out the sides to get 2 belts instead. Okay, right, let's belt it up. Oops, no, that's too short. 1, 2 back, there we go. So I'm thinking there's probably a very good chance we'll actually finally finish the oil build next week. Exciting stuff. And I have no idea what I'm going to do next. Okay, I think I missed the 5 in the far corner, so I'll go do them. Right, and then I need to get them into the industrial storage container. If I can remember where he lives. 20 steel plates. I know they're upstairs. Okay, before I go upstairs, I will connect the power together. Get everything hooked onto one grid. Right, where do I want to be for this? Up there, I think. Okay, and then this last line over here to do. You know what, I suspect I may have accidentally actually reconnected the plastic floor to power. Nope. No, thank you, sir. I think that was when I was messing around with hypertube power. I think I connected something to the wrong spot. Thank you, autosave. This is my 4-hour autosave. Well, I'm nearly done, so I'll keep going. Okay, so I still don't have power down here. Oh, no, of course I don't. Okay, so to get power to that, let's just do this first. Right, so that will go up to there. And from there, did not mean to do that. To there, and from there, should be on that line. Yeah, it's just further along there than I thought it was. To there. Why is it too long, really? Okay. Let's give you an intermediary. Okay. Now you have power, interestingly. Oh, yeah. That will disconnect you from power. Up. Yeah, so even though that is supposed to be disconnected from power, let's see what's going on the other side of this wall. Actually, let's go just check that they are disconnected first. Oh, they are disconnected. Okay. Even though I can hear running noises. Fair enough. Okay, so what am I doing next? I think... Yeah, okay, I need to be up there. So I need to go up a floor. Okay, over to the oil hole. Okay, and in theory... I can't see them from here. There they are. I want to connect these pipes there to there. No, not to there. To there. Okay, and one more. Okay, then we just need to give the rubber somewhere to go, and then I think we're done. So let me pick up the steel beams. We'll pop down. We will build ourselves that industrial storage. Also, as well, I know that this is where all of the what's it called, heavy oil residue is going to come. So I know that's going to come this way. Let's turn the light on so I can see. Yeah. One back. I would like to get these pipes coming down into there now, if I can. Marvelous. Okay, I'll use the same walkway T-crossing. Not exactly a trick, but you know. While we're on this floor, let's put in the storage container. Right, whereabouts does the storage container live? Up there. It's pretty much halfway between those two. I'm happy to call that the same place. Right, so first the easy one. You come out of there. To there. You come to there. You come to there, and then in there. Then for the slightly trickier one, there. Does that look right? No. Yeah, looks better, and that's also lined up that way. Good, good, good. That was wrong. Right. So we have power, we have connections, we have everything but oil, I think. So let's give it a quick test, and then I think we'll call it a day for this stream. So first we need to configure everything. No. Rubber. There we go. Didn't even consider running along the top of the pipe. Because it can't be done. Last row. Okay. I'll plug this in down here for now. Let's go upstairs. We'll feed it some oil. And again, I'm not going to be ever so thoughtful about exactly how I feed it oil. I need plastic for this. You know what? I'll just borrow that. It's probably still not going to be enough. No, I need plastic. Must have plastic in one of these boxes. Yes. So I'll just do a similar kind of thing that I did last time. You go into there, you go into there, you go into there, and I'll get a Mark II to come from that one, fine, into there. Okay, we've got oil, let's go down, have a look-see. Oh. We've also got some missing foundations here, let's cover these up with walkways. I feel as though I can sneak something in there, actually. No, that's not quite right. No, it doesn't quite fit. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, I'm seeing rubber on the belt. I'm seeing heavy oil residue in here. That's promising. I'm seeing steam from machines. You are red. Why are you red? No power. Ah, you know what I didn't do when connecting up the power? I didn't connect these ones up. There you go. That's why we test it. Okay, that's now working. Right, this pipe's flow rate should be 300. Yep. This pipe's flow rate should be 300. Yep. And we should be getting a good old supply of rubber at the end of it. I am happy to call this a success. Okay, so yes, as mentioned, well, at the moment the heavy oil residue isn't going anywhere. So next week's task will be to turn that 900 heavy oil residue per minute that we're making, or at least I think we're making that much. We'll be turning that into fuel. I think it's 900 we're making. So, plastic. Yeah, so with the plastic recipe, the 900 crude would then become 300 heavy oil. And with the rubber that we're making, that'll become 200 heavy oil. So we're making... Sorry, it will become 600 heavy oil. So yes, we've got 900 heavy oil residue to work with. And luckily, I've picked up the residual fuel alternate recipe. So that 900 heavy, or what's it called? I keep forgetting. Residual heavy oil residue. The 900 of that in 15 refineries becomes 600 fuel per minute. I think. $40 times 15. Yes, 600 fuel. But anyway, that is a task for next Sunday. I will be back streaming tomorrow with Dyson Sphere program and likely some Astroneer the day after. But yes, I'm going to leave it there for today. Let me find a nice vantage point. I'll come back over here. Looks pretty cool from over here, I think. In fact, I wonder, we're not quite close enough to the windows to actually see through them, unfortunately. I say not quite close enough. We're nowhere near close enough to the windows to actually see through them. But yes, anyway, I am going to leave it there for today. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.